FA Cup quarter-final time now against Arsenal. Hopefully, and it is a big hopefully, we get through to that semi-final and still have a chance at any sort of trophy this year. This will be the first year we don't actually win a trophy if it all goes completely wrong. So hopefully that doesn't happen. There's a couple of things to talk to you about though. First, we've only played the one game since you were last with us. I've got to show you it because it was an absolutely crazy 4-4 against Newcastle. As you can see, we did storm into the lead in the 4th minute. 1-0, Darwin Núñez. Newcastle, though, scored 3 goals in 6 minutes to absolutely batter us, take the 3-1 lead. And then Darwin Núñez, all the times I've been slating him the last few episodes, he is leaving at the end of the season, goes and scores a hat-trick because, what better way to shut your manager up than scoring hat-tricks, I suppose. So he scored a hat-trick. We then thought we lost the game 4-3. Anthony Gordon scoring in the 89th minute, but somehow Szoboszlai popped up in the 93rd minute and got an equaliser for the 4-4. So absolutely crazy. Did not do well for my nerves, and it especially didn't do well for confidence. So kind of dreading this Arsenal game now, if I'm honest. Although we have got the advantage of being at Anfield, I suppose. So fingers crossed. But also in this episode, hopefully, and I say hopefully, I'm dead certain it will sort of happen. The youth intake. Of course, we're going to come back for that Man City game away from home. And as you can see, it's April. So the youth intake will happen at some point in March. I can imagine it's only a few days away, really. But I'm not overly excited about it. If we look at what our head of youth development is saying, it's only an average intake. And we've not really got anyone to shout about this year. So that's a little bit worrying. However, let's just find out what happens, shall we? Anyway, let's get into that quarter-final and fingers crossed we get a victory. This is the team that hopefully is going to get us there. It's Alisson in goal, Trent, Gomez, Pennington and Robertson, the back 4, Bajcetic, Szoboszlai and Gravenberch and the midfield 3. And then up the top, we've got Salah, Kumas and Stone. So this is it. This is our last chance of silverware this season. I think this is probably the hardest game. I really do. I mean, I'm not sure who's left in the tournament. Obviously, Fulham and Wolves there we can see, and Stoke and Man United. So who are we missing? I'm not sure. Stoke there winning 1-0 at Man United already within 2 minutes. That's interesting to see. But this will probably be one of the biggest games. So if we get through this, hopefully, you'd like to think maybe we could win the semi-final and go to the final and win that. So I am desperate for a bit of silverware. The FA Cup is, of course, the only one that we are missing out on at the moment. We've won the Carabao Cup, we've won the Community Shield, we've won the Premier League, we've won the Europa League. Of course, let's just not talk about the Champions League yet. I think we're still, if I'm honest, I'm just going to give them a bit of encouragement. Not playing too well at the moment. Not playing too bad at the moment, I mean. We've sort of started the better team by the looks of things. Not had too many shots on target, but at least we've started better, and that's more than I can say for the last few matches, at least. But yeah, let's not talk about the Champions League in terms of winning that for a couple of seasons. I don't think we're in the position to be winning that with the squad we've got. Of course, we've still got those young players that still have loads of developing left before we got any chance at the Champions League, personally, I think, anyway. But a half with absolutely no highlights. So this is kind of what I worry about, where straight away we get a highlight literally off the bat in the second half. But this is kind of the games I worry about, that we seem to dominate in the sense possession-wise, shots-wise. We've kept it tight at the back by the looks of things. They've not had a shot on target or a shot at all I think. And then we don't sort of make them pay, which is kind of the worrying thing, especially since I seem to leak goals quite often. But a nice positive start to the second half. Robertson with the corner, Pennington hits it over there. But look, Arsenal have not had a single shot, let alone on target. So we're doing very well to keep them at bay. And Bajcetic is injured. That's not ideal, is it? Didn't mean to do that. I think I might put Trent there, and then I can bring on Bradley. Why didn't that work? Yeah, I think we'll bring on Bradley. And then that kind of looks fine, doesn't it? Oh, knowing Myler, he's probably out for a few months. we've had that problem with Ben Doak this season. I haven't touched upon it too much actually, but Ben Doak's been injured. He's injured at the moment, so that's definitely hindering his development, which is not ideal, because as the save started, we did think, Ben Doak could be probably our star man, but over the last sort of 18 months of this save, the last season and a half, he's really not been able to push on, niggling injuries, etc. So I've had to sort of look elsewhere, i.e. Johnny Webb, who can play on the right. So yeah, he's 21. I think he's still got a few years left of developing, but I'm just having a look. Mo Salah's been so quiet. I'm not even sure. I think what we'll do is, though, put Harvey Elliott back there and then swap Carvalho and Salah around. And Salah is slowing down, is probably the best way to say it. This is probably the first season that Salah hasn't played, in my opinion, that well at all. The first three, what season are we on? We're on 4, aren't we? The first 3 seasons, he was banging in goals left, right and centre, and kind of, if it wasn't for trying to develop young players, he would have been undroppable. But this season, form-wise, it's really dropped off, but then the team haven't really played that great at all. So Sober's hopefully a nice late winner. That would be amazing. And he's just hit the inside of the goal, I think, there. Or inside of the post, sorry. Stone then runs the ball out of play. But yeah, I would have enjoyed a late goal. I'm just looking there. You've got Man United there, just taking a 3-2 lead against Stoke. I can see us playing them in the final if we get there. But we've got to get past Arsenal, of course, first. Only 2 shots and 1 shot on target for Arsenal in the whole game. And we've had 11 shots and 5 on target. XG's been a bit poor, though. It just shows we haven't really got in the good positions to, properly have a go on target. But, we've played well, considering what we have been playing. We're playing really well. I just don't really want to lose the game now. Carter Pennington there, he's looking a bit nervous apparently, so taking him off. I think, we'll put Gomez there. But I don't want to lose it now. We've played so well, although we haven't had fantastic chances. We have been the better team by a mile, which would be disappointing if then Arsenal go and score. But this doesn't look to be where we want to be playing the ball. And there's a good challenge there by Carvalho. Somehow Mo Salah gets hold of the ball and we're running at the Arsenal defence. Can we get a goal? Stone, Elliott. And there it is. That's what we've been waiting for. 95 minutes we've waited for that goal. And we're 1-0 up in extra time against Arsenal. Just what we needed. And I don't really know what happened. I thought that was the keeper pushed that out there. But Elliott was in the right place at the right time. That's the key thing, isn't it, really? So hopefully we can just hold on to this lead. I don't really want to see another penalty shootout. I don't like penalty shootouts at all. But Elliott manages to win the ball back there. Plays it to Millward. I do get nervous when we start playing the ball around in these positions. For obvious reasons, if you've been following the save, we do like to set ourselves up for some dodgy... and there's a great ball there by Stone. Soberslai. That's got to be it. We've got to be in the semi-final, surely. Soberslai with a lovely finish there. And it's game over, surely. They can't come back now, can they? Not considering they've only had 1 shot on target the whole game. I think we're done and dusted. Jason Stone there with a nice assist as well. So, although he's not scoring the goals, at least he's had an assist. He hasn't scored in a while, to be fair, Jason Stone. But we're persisting. That's the main thing. I think... look at those. The match stats now look really healthy for us. 18 shots, 10 on target. XG of 2.3. We're really doing well. So, I think we're just going to take some time wasting. Why not? I think we'll bring on... we can't. That's not a rookie mistake right there, is it? But forget that then. Let's just see this out. There we go. We're into the semi-final, guys. Happy days. Did kind of think, to be fair, complete surprise, the performance we put in against Arsenal. I did think we'd struggle. It did take us till the 95th minute, but overall, the whole game, we played very well. And just like that, it's that time of year again. And we have got the intake. It was literally a couple of days after the Arsenal game. So good timing. But as promised, it's not looking good. I did say it wasn't a great youth intake, and it's probably worse than I thought. The only positive, and this is a positive for me, we've got Bailey Carrot, that is a goalkeeper. We've been desperate for a goalkeeper. And I mean, we've got no choice but to hopefully develop him into being a first team player. Of course, the fact that he is literally the only goalkeeper I think we've got in the under 18s or the under 21s with any sort of potential, we're going to have to desperately look to develop him. Yeah. So, and we've got another centre back. We've got a 6'6", 15-year-old, an absolute giant. So again, he could be one that we look to add in the next few years. But I was hoping for a couple of left and right backs really. However, if we can keep Trent in the team until the end of the save, we're probably not so short on right backs. It's probably more a left back we're searching for. So yeah, I mean, it's not good. It's not good at all. We've not even got any 3-star. Oh, we got one 3-star potential ability player there, Dennis Walsh, who's a centre midfielder. We've got loads of them. So the chances of him making it to the first team are probably pretty slim. But that's the youth intake, guys. I've been set up for an awful year with the youth intake. What do you guys think of it? I mean, it's pretty dire for me, I personally think. But nevertheless, we've got to show you it. But anyway, shall we move on to the Man City game now? I mean, it's a big game. Let's just take a quick look at the table, show you what it means. Obviously, we're level on points with Man United at the moment, just sneaking in that 4th spot. And just a side note, looking at the coefficients thing for Europe, we are second at the moment, so we should qualify for the 5th place for the Champions League. However, we are just in second by like the scrape of our teeth sort of thing. So I would like to really get 4th place if I'm honest. So a win against Man City would really, really, really help us out to try and cement that 4th place. And here we go. Liverpool versus Man City. We've got Alisson in goal, Trent, Pinnington, Gomez and Robertson, the back 4. Midfield, we've got Harvey Elliott, Soboslai and Bajcetic. And then, of course, our front 3, Salah, Kumas and Stone once again. So I think in terms of position in the Premier League right now and how many games are left, this is probably, the next 3 games, of course, we've got Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal. But this game is probably one of the biggest we're going to be playing this season. So if I can get anything out of this game, whether it be 3 points or 1 point, I will be... I mean, Mo Salah, turning back the years apparently. Did not expect that within 5 minutes. We're 1-0 up against Man City. Yeah, I'd take 3 points. I'll take a point, but Mo Salah apparently has got other ideas. Did not expect that to go in so soon. We've taken a really shock lead against Man City. And yeah, I'll take that. So already, look at the table already. Looks a lot healthier. We've jumped up to 3rd, level on points with Man United. Obviously, you can see they're taking the lead in their game as well. And that drops Man City down to 5th. So it's early doors though, isn't it? It's early doors, which is probably the worrying thing, especially when you've got Haaland up front. And Man City already look to be sort of stringing a few passes together, getting up towards our box maybe. Would be nice to see a lovely interception right now and then hit them on the counter-attack, but they do seem to be playing it about quite nicely. Foden into Haaland. Oh, and that's gone just wide. Thank God for that. Haaland always scores against me. Always scores against me. So if we could not let that happen, that would be absolutely fantastic this game. But it's nice to see we're up to 3rd. I mean, we're miles off the Premier League title, considering where we've been the last 3 years. But we're keeping Man City at bay. So hopefully I haven't just jinxed things. What was that? Was that an overhead kick? It was. Anyway, Man City back on the attack. It feels like it might be a part of the bus kind of feel to this now if Man City just throw everything at us. But let's just hope we get to half-time with the 1-0 lead. That would be great. So we keep, and that's Miles over there, we keep sort of defending quite well. We did a brilliant job defending against Arsenal last game. So, and of course, one thing I did forget to mention, we did beat Wolves as well, the Premier League game in between the Arsenal game and this game. Forgot who we played for a second. And Mo Salah, he's curled it into that top corner. We're 2-0 up. I mean, I think I was just talking about Mo Salah last game, saying this hasn't been his season. He's played 3 magnificent seasons, but he's definitely on the decline this season. However, he's just come up with an absolutely amazing goal. Put us 2-0 up, and we're kind of looking like a team that are going to beat Man City in their own backyard. So I can't really say anything bad about that, apart from good job, guys. I mean, what else can you say? Half time. Let's keep this going. Mo Salah's on a hat trick. I haven't said that in a while. I mean, Man City have had 6 shots. They've not had a single one on target, so we're obviously doing a good job of keeping them at bay. I just don't know. I mean, let's just watch this a second. I don't know how long you give it before Man City start throwing absolutely everything at us. Oh, and he's hit the post there. I mean, 60 minutes in, we'll get some fresh legs on, but I mean, maybe we'll put Mark King on, maybe Remy Party. I think he plays better. Or do we put Gravenberch on? I think Gravenberch. We've got the space, I suppose, to make some substitutions, and I'm still a bit wary. I mean, we're 60 minutes in. The fact that we're 2-0 up is absolutely brilliant, and we're playing some lovely football. Through to Stone. Stone surely for 3. Oh, and he should have scored that, shouldn't he, Jason Stone there? But we're 2-0 up. I can't see... I mean, I've said it 100 times before. I can't see a way Man City get back into this game, but it's probably the worst thing to say, isn't it? So maybe I shouldn't have said that. We'll pretend it didn't happen. Just sort of watching the clock more than anything, hoping that this ticks down pretty quick and we stay 2-0 up. Especially since I'm waiting for the barrage of Man City attacks on our goal. And I'm just hoping it's not now. Man City on the edge. Rodrigo. Oh, and it hits the rebound in. That's 2-1. That's not what we wanted. This is it, isn't it? This is where Man City bring it back. Are we checking VAR? That's good. Disallowed? No, of course not. Goal awarded. Back in the game ever so slightly, Man City. We're still 2-1 up. We've still got that goal. I did say at the beginning of the game, didn't I? I'd be happy with a point. So if we can come away with a point as a worst case scenario, I'm happy with that. But still isn't looking good, is it? Phil Foden now on the ball, and that's gone wide for a corner. Yeah, I'm getting a bit nervous now. Just about to hit. Oh, there we go. Haaland always scores against me. 80 minutes in, and we're checking VAR again. This is nice. Let's check VAR. Let's disallow it, please. Oh, and the goal's been awarded again. Haaland scores. It's 2-2. Show a bit of encouragement to the boys. I'll take a point. The second half, we don't look like a team at all. We don't look like the team in the first half. Sorry, I'm watching the clock thinking, I just can't wait for this to wind down. We've got 7 minutes of added time. I think we're going to bring Doak on and swap him for Kumas. What happened? I did not see that coming. Man City corner. Looks like a good save from Alisson. That just took me completely off guard. Grealish now into Haaland. Oh, that's a good save by Alisson. Oh, he was offside anyway. Thank God for that. I did just panic then when he dropped the ball on the floor. Let's just, quickly get through this. We don't want to see any more highlights. Blow up, ref. There we go. Oh, no. Please be us. We've got the ball. That's the good thing. Gravenberch. You're going the wrong way. Get rid. Man City got the ball back. At least it's gone all the way back to their keeper, but that's it. That's time, surely. 97 minutes on the clock. We're just about to hit that. We need to get the ball back. Grealish, don't do this to me. Gravenberch, Grealish, don't do this to me. That's an own goal. Oh, you're joking. An own goal in the 96th minute to lose 3-2. You are joking me. How has that happened? And that's it. How has that happened? I don't believe that, guys. I do not believe that. What can I say? I mean, let me know in the comments what you guys think. But, how have we lost that in the 96th minute? I don't even think it was 96th. I think it was 98th. 98th minute, own goal, 3-2 loss to Man City. That's not what we wanted to end the episode on, was it?